Hi, friends. We are back with Planet Zoo, and I couldn't be more excited. I am really enjoying this game. I've been watching a lot of videos, and the more I watch it, the more I want to play. And so I'm going to do another tutorial because goodness knows I cannot be trusted on my own. So here we go. I think I learned a lot of medium. No, easy, please. Whew. I learned a lot of stuff watching, but you watch something and then you play it, and it's not necessarily the same, right? Like the keys aren't working the way you think they should be, but I'm going to try my best. So here we go. The Madagascan Simian Conservation Project. Okay, is that music just super loud in the background? Because it sounds really loud to me. I'm just gonna kick it down a bit. Okay. The Madagascan Simian Conservation Zoo is the culmination of Bernard Goodwin's work in the region, specializing in simian breed and release programs, as well as championing wording, it's hard. And highlighting the diverse species of apes and monkeys. But never one to be complacent. Oh, we have to scroll down. Okay, scroll. Bernard now wants to see what you can do in his most promising of locations. Okay, let's do it. I love me a good orangutan. Woo-hoo-hoo. Just seeing that Planet Zoo makes me excited. Just the possibilities in decorating these habitats are crazy. I mean, there are no limits. There are so many plants, rocks, dirt types, fences. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. Whew. Almost ran out of breath there thinking about it.
Welcome to Madagascar. It's quite the change of scenery from dreary old England, huh? Apart from the weather, I suppose. They don't call these places rainforests for nothing. The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important conservation work. Not just for apes, but for all kinds of species.
I like the bridge, I like the
But
sign.
apes, well, apes are some of the closest relatives to humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like, well, very much like some of us treat our actual relatives. Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it, we'll have lived lives worth living. And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
Oh, Bernie.
What do you think of Madagascar then?
Love it.
Bit warm for my taste, to be honest. Anyway, this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh?
Yes.
We'll start by taking a look at the red-ruffed lemurs. They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on, let's head over to them.
Okay, so let's remember how to do this. How about trying to remember. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. We're almost there. Ooh, there we go. Whoops.
Red-ruffed lemurs are found in the rainforests of Masoala. That's in northeast Madagascar.
Going up and down.
They can actually live anywhere from 15 up to 25 years.
Wow.
Fancy that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's go find our Bornean orangutans.
Oh, I just got here. Okay, so let's just take a second and appreciate this habitat, okay? This starts from scratch, right? And all of these bits, all of these pieces, all of these everything, we get to design these raised platforms that, I mean, oh my gosh. And I've seen some amazing things. They just blew my mind. Okay. Let's head in. Woo. Oh, okay, that's the fast button. I'm still getting used to
The
the
Bornean orangutan is such a marvellous
how to
creature.
move the cameras.
They're always a big favourite at any zoo they feature in. And they're also the biggest
cute.
tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that got stuck up one. Oh, why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera.
Okay, that's right. Information panel. Yeah. I want to do that. I want to do that. Information panel. Is that this? Okay. No, get out of there. Get out of there. I'm Nancy. Is this where we get to them? There we go. Is this their information panel? Actually, I think we're probably supposed to just... Okay, okay. Click on them. I can do that. And now what are we supposed to do? Enter the animal camera. Okay, we could do that. Oh, nice. Dude, turn around.
Aren't they just incredible?
They're crazy.
When you're ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters.
Okay. Do we just click out? And then we... Okay. Yep. Yep. I didn't say I got better, okay? I never said I got better at the camera. I now kind of know what can happen. I know how to use it just a skosh. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that.
Oh dear! It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed.
Oh dear.
And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it. We'll need
Holy
to catch
cow.
them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel. Good.
Okay.
Now open the Animals tab.
Animals.
And click on Box All Animals to box up the remaining bonobos.
All animals. Okay.
Now,
Oh.
we'll need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement, sharpish.
Oh dear.
Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area.
Staff
You can find
management.
all of your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment.
Okay.
Hire a vet.
Veterinarian.
Now, click on one of the paths to place the vet in your zoo.
Click on it. Oh, oh. What do I have here? Is that a vet? Shoot. I feel like maybe it's no longer a veterinarian. Click on a path. Is that what she said to do?
Okay, that's a relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo friend,
Why
let's go
is
fix
there
up their
still another
habitat so they
vet?
can't escape again.
How do I get rid
Head
of
back
the
over there.
other vet? How do I get rid of this vet? Okay. And oh, Nancy, I forgot. Did you say head back over to the bonobo?
As you can see, the barrier's collapsed.
I
Someone's
don't
taken their eye
see.
off the ball, obviously. Let's get this one replaced.
Oh, over here.
Select the barrier and then we'll edit it. Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one.
You know what? That sounds like that should be easy, right? Is this the broken piece? Select the broken piece. No, not the tree. Not the tree. Not the rock. Nope, not that either. Again, it should be easy, right? It's just not. What am I even holding on to? Let go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That's the piece right there. The question is how to delete it? Is this something I should know? To delete, oh, the broken barrier, select it and then press, oh, delete. How is that too easy?
Good. Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the top.
Okay.
That way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that. Okay, so go into the options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in.
They're in here? Okay. Yes, we need, climb-proof barriers.
Nicely done. And I
Okay.
think it's high time we
Sure
unbox those bonobos, wouldn't you say?
Yes, let's
The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long.
box them.
Select the habitat barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again.
Okay. Oh, is this the barrier? I feel like maybe I am not selecting the habitat barrier. Hang on, bonobos, we're coming. That's not what I want to do. Okay. No. Why? Okay, we get rid of that, maybe? Should we get rid of that and then it won't do that?
And then open the Animals tab.
Okay.
And finally, click on Unbox All Animals to let them out. I expect some of them are fair bursting for the toilet.
Okay,
So,
Nancy, that was
it
awkward.
turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts.
Okay.
You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers. Without mechanics around to repair them, the barriers will crack, crumble, and fall down. And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals. Go into the zoo section
I'm
and
way
then
ahead of
into
you,
the
Nancy.
staff management area again.
Way ahead of you.
Gosh, we have been busy, haven't we? Good
Ooh.
work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Okay, we need to close that. Why? So I can stop
I
hiring
hear
guys.
You had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo.
I don't
The
want to
main
do
thing
that
is
anymore.
that you dealt with it swiftly. And more importantly, without the animals stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
You see, another key responsibility for our vets is animal research. Researching animals allows vets to unlock new enrichment items, additional information for our education resources, enhanced breeding programs, and improvements to food quality. The animals' food, not the vets. It'll take more than a research grant to improve the staff canteen. Anyway, as you can see, research is a key part of running your zoo. In order for a vet to undertake research, they require a research centre. And once again, that's something that this zoo is missing. So let's build one.
Okay.
I've marked out an area for you to put it.
Well, thank you, Nancy. Let's see where we find that, huh? You marked a spot, did ya? Is it somewhere I can see? Oh, I do see it. Thank you.
Now, you've probably noticed that there's already a building where I want you to build the research centre.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You see, the building that's currently there is actually a hollow shell. So we're able to place our new building inside of it.
Okay.
If you select the research centre for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research centre to the existing building.
Okay.
Okay, click to add it to the building. Oh, but that won't place it in just yet, though. First, we'll need to rotate our research centre so it automatically connects to the path when we place it.
Research. That's a quarantine. Research. Okay, vet, staff room, research center. Select. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. And I do remember there's a way to rotate. Is it? Yup, it's not that one. Okay, is it that one? It is that one. Why is it not letting me? Oh, I need a door. Oh, I need a door. Why? Okay. Okay. Yes. Did I not do it? What's auto stacking mean? What does that mean? Huh. I think I did it wrong. How do we do it right? How do we do it right? Nancy, where'd you go? Let's see, what insufficient, what does that mean? Okay. Huh. I am having issues, Nancy. I don't know what to do. Let's see, can we just... we can. We can just delete it. Okay, so maybe I'm supposed to like do this kind of a research. It's supposed to just say, hey, do you want to do the research room? And I say, yeah, I do. Quarantine, staff, trade, vet, workshop, keeper's hut, quarantine. Why? Okay, quarantine, trade. Is there just the one research? Select group to add. How do I do that? Anyone? Anyone? And I feel like Nancy has abandoned us. Does anyone else feel this way? That like, Nancy. Like shift? I still don't think there's like enough room there. Well, I don't know. It's blue. Obstructed, yes. Let's see what we got here. I'm just pushing all the buttons now. It's showing blue. Is this thing supposed to... Okay, Nancy. Edit. Yeah, let's edit that group. And we're gonna go to... I'll be honest, I don't remember. Oh, facilities. We're doing staff facilities. I still think... Okay, quarantine. Staff room. There should be a research. There is not. It's only this research. Select. How do I select the group when I'm already holding something? Tab. How do I select the group? Is it that? Is it that? Is it enter? I feel like I'm missing out on some information. Oh, that's not it. There's definitely information that I am not getting. I really, really want to. Yes, okay. That's not what I want though, is it, huh? That's not what it is I wanted. Why? Why? Hey, anybody know what I'm supposed to do? Because I would really like to know right about now. I already forgot how I rotate. Pretty sure it was Z. Okay. Can we combine the two? Huh. Select. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. We can figure this out. We can figure this out, right? Oh, we can figure this out. Okay, ensure auto stacking is off. How do I ensure that? Is that something? Okay, yeah, rotate. That doesn't help me at all. How do I turn off auto stacking? That's my question right now. Like, how? Let's just. Oh, yeah, that is the only one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of that's gonna help. Flatten terrain grid, here we go. Auto stacking is turned off. Okay, so that's fine. I would love nothing more than just to know how to do this. I'm not even kidding. I would love that. I would love that so much. And I feel like now it's not even letting me stack or do anything. I'm kind of just locked out. If that makes sense. So you know what? We're going to delete that again. I wonder if we go back to Nancy. How do we find Nancy? Hello, Nancy? Are you there? Nancy? Hello? Hello, Nancy? Okay, because see, now that was blue a second ago. Oh. Yeah. Okay, we don't care about that. We want to do this. Okay. I want to select that group. I really do. I feel like I'm going to just spend all my money deleting buildings. And we're gonna delete you. Okay, yeah, we're spending a lot of money deleting stuff. Okay. We do want to edit group 62. How do we do that? Oh, did I do something right? Oh shoot, how do I rotate? Did we just do it?
Splendid
Holy-
work. Now that we have a brand spanking new
Job,
research
guys. Oh my
centre,
gosh, I almost
we
gave
can
up.
give our vets something to do in there. Oh, by the way, it's worth noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs. That said, you can change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. But let's not worry about that just now. So, let's get our vet researching ring-tailed lemurs. Go into the zoo section and select Vet Research.
Okay.
Here, you can see a list of all the animals present in your zoo, and also all the potential diseases that can occur.
Ew.
Now, drag and drop your vet onto the ring-tailed lemur to start their research.
Where's my vet? Okay. Do I have a vet? Which ones are the vets? How do I, okay. Where is she? I only have one vet. Do we get to see where she's at? Where are you? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, our zoo and our staff. And where's our vet? Where is she? Ah. Is that our vet? Okay. Yes. Yes. So I just...
Actually, thinking about it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or speakers by the lemur's habitat. Let's head over there and add some, so our guests can learn all about the furry little delights.
Okay. Nancy, you are so confusing. Do we even know where we're going? Okay. So let's like back up here.
First off, let's pop down 2 education boards. Place them on the habitat barriers at a height that guests can see, or, if you like, pop them down on a stand.
Okay, are these the lemurs? What are these guys? They are lemurs. Okay. So we do want to, Whoa, hi kids. Those are your feet. I think we've gone a little too low. Okay. Let's... Education board. Place down 2 education boards. There's an education board. Curious what language they're speaking. Is it backwards? Why can't I place it there? Why? Okay. Education board. Turn on align. That'd be great. I would love to do that. How does one do that? Align to surface. Why am I not allowed to... Oh, I am in the wrong spot? Is that what's happening? Okay, I see what's happening now. Okay, let's see what's happening over here. Okay, there's one. Holy moly, I am having trouble with spinny, spinny, spinny. What is that? Is that when I'm supposed to...
Okay, Now that they've been put into position, we have to tell them what animal to display information about.
Okay.
Select one of the education boards to bring up its information panel.
How do I let go of the other junk that's in my hand?
And from the drop-down list, select ring-tailed lemur.
Oh, look
Although
at
I'm
that.
sure that last part was obvious.
I mean,
When you link an education board or a speaker to an animal, you need to make sure that said animal is close
Okay.
by.
Hi,
If it
let's-
isn't, the guests will get confused and won't learn as much. Okay, now that we've done the education boards, let's pop down a pair of speakers. Speakers play audio to the guests so they can learn while they look at the animals, instead of having to go through the laborious
why
process of
am I
reading.
having such
Oh,
issues?
one thing to bear in mind is that it's important not to put the speakers too close together. If you do, the guests won't be able to understand what's being said.
Okay. Ooh. Where am I exactly? Oh, dear me.
Now we simply need to link the speakers to the ring-tailed lemurs, just like you did with the education boards.
Alrighty. Oh dear. Oh dear. Whoa, we are out of control.
Fantastic! Oh, it's worth remembering that education boards and speakers both need power to work. They won't do much good without it.
And don't we need,
Ooh, it looks as though our vet
donation
has
box?
completed their research on ring-tailed lemurs.
where's our
We'll need to
donation
collect the
box?
results. We can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into the vet research area.
Is it habitat? Facilities. I really want to put one there, but I'm not sure where it's at right now. Darn it. Let's see. Is that a guest facility? Ah ha ha. Look at us go with our little donate. Oops, I messed up already. Okay. Whoops. Oh, outside the placement area? What is the placement area exactly? Shoot. I already forgot what she asked us to do. Okay. Satisfy the ring-tailed lemur climbable area. Okay. Are there things happening? I was not being a good listener. I am so sorry.
Go on, collect your research rewards.
Oh.
Just so you know, vets will continue to research an animal even after successfully completing a research level. I suppose when you're in the zone, you're in the zone.
Okay. Is that okay?
Well, now that we've enriched the lives of our guests, let's enrich the lives of our ring-tailed lemurs.
Okay.
Some animals, like lemurs, will have a climbing need. That means they have a requirement for a certain amount of climbing space. And you can fulfill that requirement by building them a climbing frame. Let's find out how much more climbing space our lemur friends need, shall we?
Yes.
Select one of them and bring up their information panel.
Come here, little guy. Okay. Nancy, I did it. Nancy, I did it. Okay. Are we in the, am I not in the right one? Oh, this is not a ring-tailed lemur. I am in the wrong habitat. Ooh, okay, so I mean,
Next, click on the Terrain tab.
okay, got it. Yeah, did it. I got it. Did you say terrain tab, right? Yep. I don't remember why we're clicking on the terrain. I What happened to my lemur? Where are you, little lemur? Oh, there you are. Come here, let me see what you need. Okay. They need social. What's happening? Oh, they just need more space. Okay, so we need, I don't know how we could do more space. Toy enrichment. Okay, so habitat, toy enrichment. Okay. Enrichment. Let's do something fun. Are these like, hold on, climbing. Why am I so confused right now? I mean, that's nothing new, I guess. What's this?
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them.
Thank
They're going to
you.
absolutely love it. Do you know what would make them even happier, though?
No.
Nicer food. But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research.
Okay.
Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat.
Okay. So, I think lemur habitat. Nope. Holy moly, no. Just stop.
Lovely. Now select the Animals tab.
Okay. Got the animals.
There we go. As you can see, we can set the food quality in here.
Okay.
Just click on the drop-down menu and select Grade 2 Food Quality.
We got it.
Grade 2 Food Quality. My mouth's already watering. So, a new climbing frame and better food. Oh, you've really
Yay.
spoilt those lemurs rotten. Now, I think it's time we looked at one of the zoo's most important responsibilities. Releasing animals into the wild. You see, when we feel an animal is ready, we can release them into the wild. But what makes an animal a good candidate for release? Well, their age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal that's a juvenile, just as we can't release one that's gotten too old. They'll also need to be fertile. After all, the idea is to repopulate the wild, so the best candidates will have a high fertility gene. And together, the age and fertility of a candidate will determine how many conservation credits we'll be rewarded when we release them. Now, conservation credits are vitally important. They're the lifeblood of your zoo, because earning them allows you to adopt even more animals. And what's more, the animals you can adopt will be of a higher quality. So, with that in mind, let's pop over to our orangutan habitat.
We should totally do that. Nancy, let's go to the orangutan habitat. Oh, I see it.
Okay, I'd like you to find Agang, the Bornean orangutan in the habitat, and select him, please. You can either click through each orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go to the
found him.
Animals tab in the Habitat Information panel,
Got him.
and find him in the Animals list.
He was just right there. We got him. He's right here. Right? I found him. We got him. Okay, I got him. Are we supposed to release him to the wild? Oh.
I know it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy out in the wild.
Yay.
And he's a wonderful candidate for release. Young, strong, and fertile. Excellent work there.
Thank
You've
you.
definitely got potential, you know.
Thank you.
Ah, I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as a ring-tailed lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra. Tortoises.
Bernie.
Okay, so far we've done a lot of work with habitat animals, but now it's time to learn all about exhibit animals. Let's build a brand new exhibit. I've marked an area for our new exhibit. How about we head over there?
You know, Nance, oh, look at there. We have visiting players. How nice. Sorry. I'm going to wait and I'm going to do the new habitat next time. That was a lot. Trying to remember all the keystrokes and everything is not easy for me. My brain just doesn't do that. Check him out. So I'm going to just digest everything we just learned. And then next time we come back, we are going to build a new habitat. And I am actually very excited. So until next time, I'll see ya. Bye.